Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2 of PyConZA 2021. We trust you enjoyed yesterday's set of talks. There were some truly fantastic talks yesterday, judging by the comments that many people left and the vibrant discussions we had in the related Discord channels. I think there was a lot of value. People got a lot out of yesterday's talks. The good news is that today there are more talks than there were yesterday, so you're in for even more great value today. I do just need to note there is a cancellation. One of our talks, build interactive Python dashboards using Explainer dashboard by Harsh Bardhan Mishra. Harsh has unfortunately had a family emergency. He's had to cancel his talk. We wish him and his family well. That slot has a cancellation if you look at the schedule. There is a possibility that a talk might be available that can go into that slot. If anything does change, we'll use the announcements channel on Discord and otherwise to let everyone know.
Awesome. Sweet. So Discord is still a thing this time, today. We have a bunch of channels for all the different talks, just like we did yesterday. And the plan is to keep those Discord channels around at least for quite some time, probably until next year's PyCon. So please feel free to keep using them. I've seen like a lot of really interesting conversations going down and a lot of really cool resources being shared. So that resource will still be there for you. So even after the event, you can post messages and whatnot. On top of that, we do have a hallway track on Discord. So that exists. So we don't just have the talk channels, we have other channels as well that you have access to. So poke around and explore, see what you like. We also have a bunch of voice channels. So in between events, you can go and like chat to people. So Discord's just a fantastic voice server. So try that out. And most notably, we have a couple of different voice channels for our sponsors. So you'll see, like, for example, there'll be somebody from AfroLabs in the AfroLabs channel. And that's cool. Go say hi. It's good for them. And like the sponsors are great for us. So yeah, that's it on Discord. All right. So our YouTube channels, our YouTube videos are, we're not planning to take them down unless the speakers ask us to take them down. So like we'll chat to the speakers and whatnot, but those links are just going to be there for you. So it's great because it means that if you are agonizing over which talk to watch, rather just agonize about which talk you want to ask questions of the speaker in instead. So you can watch all of the talks, which is an unusual thing. Like in real life conferences, you don't get that opportunity. So that's pretty cool. Next slide.
Right. As we have been mentioning before, the entire conference is only possible, despite being online. You know, things still cost money, and we needed the help of very generous sponsors to put it on. So just quickly going to remind everybody of who our sponsors are. As Sheena has mentioned, each of the sponsors does have a Discord channel. There are representatives of those sponsors in those channels. Otherwise, you can find them scattered around Discord and ask them questions. There's also details about each sponsor on our website if you want to follow up or learn more about them. There's contact details and website details for each of them on the conference PyCon website. Our first gold sponsor, Span. Extremely grateful to Span for their support. Just as a reminder of what Span Digital does, they have an office in San Francisco and an office in Cape Town, and they're effectively a software solution and product development firm. If you're interested in opportunities with Span, or you would like to know more about what Span does, they really do sound like they're doing some fantastic work. There's a long list of very innovative sounding work on the conference website page. Go and have a look.
All right. Next up is the Take A Lot group. So I'm sure that you guys don't need too much of an introduction about who these people are. They have probably delivered stuff to your house very conveniently. So yeah. Thank you, Take A Lot. Yeah, I think that you do a fantastic job, and thank you for the sponsorship. Yeah.
Perfect. As you point out, Sheena, as you were saying, they delivered things to your house. I can see 6 separate things in my desk that Take A Lot have brought me at various times over the last year.
Yes.
Our other gold sponsor, the third gold sponsor this year, was Andela. Andela also have several people present at the conference. They've got also they'll be giving a short 5-minute talk. It's slotted into the schedule later for today. Andela have people hanging around the Discord channels. They very much would like to talk to you. Andela is in the business of hooking up exceptional talent with brilliant opportunities. If you're looking for new opportunities, if you're looking to get working on some interesting things, Andela are very much there to chat to you.
Awesome. Next up is the PSF. These guys are brilliant because they support the Python community at large and protect and support the language itself. So without these guys, PyCon probably wouldn't be a thing. So again, thank you for all your hard work. Like honestly, these guys have contributed greatly to many of our careers indirectly. So good on you. Yeah.
Our other silver sponsor, OffersIn. OffersIn, basically, as we've noted before on conference and on currently Twitter promotion, are very fond of giving interesting shirts and other swag away. OffersIn's business is connecting people who can do a fantastic development job with people who are looking to hire them. Flipping recruitment on its head. They come out, they reach out to you with the offers and not you calling the company saying, I'm looking for a job. OffersIn have a very interesting approach to it. As with our other sponsors, there are OffersIn representatives available. Have a chat to them during the course of the day if you'd like to know some more.
All right. Next up is Canary, one of our patron sponsors. Canary do some really interesting things around network hardware. So I think they got their name from a canary in a coal mine. They offer early warning systems for different kinds of network threats, which is pretty cool. Like their technology sounds super fun. That's them.
And, sorry, we've gone accidentally. I'm trying to come backwards. There we go. Thank you. AfroLabs. I was moving on to the AfroLabs slide, obviously not realizing they're on the same slide. AfroLabs also have representatives on hand. The owners of the firm are around. Basically, David Campy is set up in the AfroLabs channel and effectively explicitly said, ask him anything. So think of the interesting questions and go along to ask David. AfroLabs are effectively, they help tech startups create great products by guiding ideas along the path to building the right thing and to building the thing right, which I've read off their blurb because I cannot improve upon that mission statement. It's a brilliant way to put it. AfroLabs are doing some excellent work. Like with the rest of our sponsors, please swing around their channels, have a chat to them, find out what they're doing. Right.
So we decided that we would have another round of lightning talks this evening. So if you got something that you want to talk about, please reach out and tell us about it. So just a reminder of what a lightning talk is. It's a short, strictly 5 minutes or less talk that you can do. You can apply for it today. And they tend to be like, it's not so heavy as a regular conference talk. Like you can be kind of whimsical about things. Just bring us something that's fun, or something that you like, or something that you found interesting recently, and it'll be great. Generally, the lightning talks are a whole lot of fun. So those are happening at the end of the day, and we're having them as part of the closing ceremony. So we're going to be just so our closing event will be lightning talks and some other announcements. There are also some sprints happening this weekend, so tomorrow and the next day, and you are welcome to show up there. We spoke about them a little bit yesterday, and basically it's about hanging out and building stuff together, and it's a really nice opportunity if you want to build stuff with people who are like ridiculously good at this. So there are some like really hardcore coders doing some things, as far as I know. And it's also a good opportunity if you have a cool project that you want to hack on and you want some people to hack with you. If you have if you have something that you want to get more people involved in, then please reach out and tell us about your sprint topic, and we can let people know about it. Do we actually have any sprint topics?
Yes, certainly HPI that Simon spoke on yesterday, the Lightning Conference, that'll definitely be covered. And then I suspect, as has happened in previous years, the actual backbone of the conference website, which is a tool called Waffer, which is effectively a Django application, that will see some work as well. But that certainly doesn't close the door on any number of other opportunities. If you've got something interesting, let us know, and we'll see if people want to join in the sprint and hack away at it.
That's awesome. I was poking around the Wafer source code this morning, and it's very well laid out. I think that there's lots of places where people who are kind of new to stuff can potentially help out. And like making Python more efficient as well is just fantastic. So the next thing is the quiz, ! So we have a quiz bot, and it's pretty fun. So if you type in ! quiz at any point in time, then you will get the first clue in this quiz. It's sort of like a treasure hunt. So yeah, it works entirely on Discord, and it is listening to you. There's also a quiz channel, hash quiz, that you can go and visit. So that exists. If you want more information about how the quiz works, you just say ! help quiz, and then you'll get some tips about how to use the bot. Yeah.
Perfect.
All right.
Before we do this one, Sheena, sorry, just something I realized. I knew I was going to get something wrong or leave something off. I forgot to put in a slide just to remind everyone that we do have plans for some casual events after the conference closes this evening. We've got some games planned, and otherwise we've got some, I've forgotten what it's called again, Gather.town, that's what it's called, a Gather.town environment to basically so we can hang out and have some fun with each other this evening after the conference is done. And just a note from Adam, who's just told us the quiz will be enabled soon. It's not actually enabled yet. There'll be a notification when it's up and running. But it's looking fantastic from the bot that I've been able to test. So looking forward to that as well.
Sweet. All right, so that is it from us. You can go off and enjoy your first talk, which is Learning to Speak a Common Language with BBD and Pickled Cucumbers by Richard Landers. I think that's going to be pretty cool. Hope to see you all there on Discord. Bye.
Perfect. Thank you, everyone. Have a good conference.